Oi. Look at that view right in front of me, wow. We're on the motorbikes, we've got the KLX from Kawasaki. We're going to do a beautiful motor vlog in this fantastic area. So this area, you can go up the mountains, through the jungle. We're going to take you down into this jungle, kind of open fielded area at the end, where there is a massive river. It's fresh, it's clean. They've got little warungs, like little shops. We're going to drive through the whole area, camp at the bottom, and then swim, eat there, get some lunch, stay overnight, and then drive back tomorrow on the Kawasaki's. But yeah, just now we have came to a kind of pit stop because look at that weather. It is absolutely brutal. We probably still have about another 30-40 minutes from here to get to the actual area, but the food here is absolutely delicious. Look at what we've got. We have got chicken bakar, which just means grilled chicken. This is quite spicy. Rice, obviously your vegetables, and this is beautiful, but this sauce is like really spicy. So yeah, let's get cracking because I am starving. Stay tuned. So guys, the rain has finally stopped, thank God. This is a Kawasaki KLX. So what happened was, because I have an adventure channel, so adventure has, you know, a huge umbrella. I can do skydiving, I can do paragliding, I can do scuba diving, island hopping, jungles, you name it. I was thinking last year, how can we do other things? I will still continue to, you know, climb the mountains because we love it, and it's the views you get are phenomenal. But I was thinking, if you watched one of my previous videos when we got to stay with the traditional village deep in the jungle, I thought, oh, that is amazing. So I was thinking, should I buy a couple of Kawasaki's for me and my team to, you know, include this kind of stuff in our content? So obviously it is a big expense if we're going to go down that road. So what I done was I contacted Kawasaki first. I said, look, this is me, this is my channel. Would you mind like giving us a couple of bikes to borrow to see if we like it and if we're going to start including it in our content, and later if so, then, you know, I'll buy a new one. And they were like, yeah. So they really helped us a lot, and they've given us this. It is an older bike. It's a Kawasaki KLX 150. It's older, but I mean, it's just so we can get the feel for it to see if we're going to like it, you know. We're really appreciative of getting these bikes because it does help. Some of the gear that I use, guys, so obviously I have this helmet, I've got the goggles. This is the Insta360 X2. On here, we will include the Insta360 X3 up here. And sometimes, if the bike has a bar at the back, we will put one sticking out the back, just to give you an idea of the kind of equipment that we use, but that's it for now. This time I'm just going to use this, and pop the mic back in, sorry. And then we will put the Insta360 X3 on here, the camera, and then we've brought along the new drone as well. Still haven't tried the drone, you know that. We're still dying to try it. So I've been here before years ago, and I know that the area is absolutely fantastic. The waterfalls and the rivers that you get here, which you'll see us swimming later, is just phenomenal. They've got loads of tiny little, we call it warung, it's tiny little shops where you can buy like pot noodles, you can buy coconuts, fresh fruit, drinks and stuff. And the local people there have like kind of cut away this area of the land to make it all flat. perfect for camping. It is so people can go there camping at weekends. So we came on Friday because, excuse me, if you go there on a Saturday, it's absolutely rammed. You cannot move. So we came here on the Friday so that we can come back home on the Saturday and we can miss the surge of people, you know. So yeah, let's go. So guys, we're just heading into Sentinel now. We were gonna call it off, but we have decided to just crack on. Obviously it's not because it's raining for us, we don't care about that. Most of our videos are in the rain in the mountains. The point is, we've got new camera gear and drones and they're not waterproof. Obviously the 360 and stuff is, but you can't really record an entire content on a 360 unfortunately. So we were just thinking, should we go all the way back or just crack on? We've decided to crack on, but instead of taking you to the area that we were going to go to initially, we've changed it because I have got off-road tyres. The other bike, Curugli hijau di mana Pak? Curugli hijau lurus atau kanan sini? Lurus ya? Okay, thanks bang. Okay, thank you. I was just making sure I didn't have to turn right there. Normally we use Waze, but because it's raining, we can't get the phones and stuff out. And it is a fairly easy track. It is just a single drive the whole way. I just wanted to make sure we didn't have to turn right there. That's all. But now that we are here, it is just a single road now. So guys, this is all new. Like, we're driving past these areas here, and there's so many places that weren't here the last time I came. So many of the waterfall areas that have opened up for tourism, which is fantastic. The road suffers quite a lot of landslides, unfortunately, just because of its geographical location. Look at this, like. But yeah, it's good to see that they're opening it all back up. Look at the views down there. Jesus, that was bloody beautiful. I mean, look, it was only rice fields, but it's beautiful, you know what I mean? Just the way it's all landscaped is amazing. So this is quite a fair bit longer. It's maybe an extra 35-minute drive from our original plan, but look at the views. Look at that. Yeah, this is all new. That one you just saw there to the left, that was never ever there before when I first started coming here. I haven't been here since before the whole COVID bollocks, so this is I'm just seeing all this for the first time. But the roads are really steep, look at this, so I'm just taking my time going down it. Well, I think we're getting close now, you know. Right, we're getting close to it now, I'm pretty sure. Just around this corner, maybe 5-10 minutes and we're there. This is it, guys. Louis Hijau. Let's see where we park. Ada orang nggak? There's nobody here. Ini benar? Ya, masuk aja. Maybe it's just weekends, i.e. Saturday and Sunday here. Oh yeah, you can go up the top. Oh, bisa turun juga. Let's go down here and check. Ah, this is right. Look at that view right in front of me. Wow. This is why I love coming to this place. It's not far from Jakarta. It's bloody beautiful.
guys, we've came to this area now here. We changed the plan because one of the bikes has like normal road tyres, which is fine if the track is dry, but because the track's rainy, it's just a total nightmare, and it's a possibility for like dramas to happen along the track. So we've changed the location slightly. It's in the same area, but we just came 30 minutes further up. We don't usually do touristy type stuff. We normally go like really into the jungle and really into the mountains that aren't really tourist traps, but this place is set up actually for tourists, and I thought, do you know what, loads of people go to Jakarta, they do travel vlogs and stuff, but you never see them coming to these type of places. So if you guys ever fancy coming to Jakarta, even if you're stopping over for a couple of days on your way to Bali, you don't want to just stay in the city. This place is about an hour outside, and it is, like you can see, look at the path, it is done up for tourists, you know, and it is really cool. We've got loads of like beautiful coffee trees and stuff around, loads of trees and fruit trees and stuff here. Excuse me, if it's the season, of course you can you know, take them and eat them. Monkeys, I think, is that monkeys? Oh no, it's water, sorry. It sounded like monkeys playing around. It's a little water trap. And aye, loads of people come here, dating, camping. Usually in the hot weather it's more packed, but it's still a brilliant area. What I really love about this, right, is, like I said, it's an hour away from Jakarta. You can get out into the fresh air. The views, the scenery is absolutely beautiful, and up here there's about 5 different waterfalls, so there's a big track that you can walk around. You just go round in one big giant loop and then come all the way back round, and each part of the water is just turquoise blue. Wait till you see this, not even using filters, it's bloody beautiful. And we are going to be camping up one of these kind of small mountains you can see just in the background. And the views tomorrow, when we are up in that camp area, we're going to get that drone up, and the views that you will see from that drone are just absolutely breathtaking. So yeah, stay with us. This here, guys, this is a coffee tree. Look, see if I can get it. Is there any one here? No, check. There's some here, but I just can't reach it because of my bag and stuff. But look, you can see the little things. They're all green just now because they're not ripe, but that is a coffee tree, ladies and gents. That is coffee beans, coffee cherries, you can see. They're just not ripe yet. When they're ripe, they go a kind of deep red, kind of purple colour. Look at this, man. This is exactly how it comes. Look how strong that is. Look at this. You can swim in this whole area up here, and there's a little booth here where you can you can rent the life jacket because it is quite strong in certain parts. Look at that. That is bloody beautiful. This is the first mountain we've done since Mount Rinjani, which is like a monster mountain. I think, when was that? October? I think that was October if I'm not wrong. This is the first mountain we've actually came back to do. We're not exhausted, but it's tiring. So this is good training for the next mountains, because we are gonna, as soon as the rainy season is done, we're gonna start smashing out even bigger mountains. But like I said previously, the mountains are too dangerous just now. They're actually all closed
because of eruptions, landslides, flash floods. The mountains are crazy in Indonesia during the rainy season, and they're all closed. So we just came here, but just taking a little breather. I'm not too far from the campsite, but the views here are beautiful. Unfortunately, if we show you in the camera, you're just going to see banana leaves everywhere. You're not going to really see anything. So we'll wait until we get up to this camping spot, and then wait till you see the views from here. You are not going to believe this. This is the worst part. When you're coming through these beautiful areas, and they are absolutely beautiful, but you will always find trash everywhere. That is the worst part. It's just like, come on, how hard is it to take it home, you know? Nightmare. Yeah, that is the sad part. You always bloody find trash. But yeah, let's try and not dampen our spirits. Let's go. Oh yeah. It's bloody tiring. So that there, I know we showed you earlier, but that is, I don't think you could see it earlier. That's the coffee cherries there. There's one that's red, so I don't know when the season is, to be honest. I'm not a coffee fan. I'm more of a yerba mate type guy. I like to drink yerba mate. Coffee gives me a really bad stomach, and it gives me like intense, you know, a quick boost of energy, and then I crash and I need to go to sleep at kind of 1, 2 o'clock. But if I have yerba mate, I just have a nice focus and energy the full day. I really like it, and it doesn't give me a sore stomach, you know. So we are nearly at the campsite here. Look at the views from over there. Look at that. I'll put it up and show you. This area is great. Obviously it is challenging. Every time you come outdoors it is challenging. But I mean, it's been set up really well here for tourists to come. I don't see many tourists here. I do see foreigners, as in maybe people are working as English teachers in, you know, the international schools and stuff. People that work in the embassies. Because Jakarta's, the pollution in Jakarta, you just can't believe it. I always have breathing problems. My sinuses are buggered. You'll always see me doing that. I'm just trying to clear my sinuses because they're so clogged up from Jakarta. The pollution is horrific. But you come here, like I said, it's not far, an hour away. It's beautiful, and I do see many people. So I'll see if you can see these views from this. It is quite slippery because it's been raining, and it is all just mud. So, but I mean, I love being out in the weather. I love being out if it's raining, if it's thunderstorms. I genuinely love it, but it just makes it very hard to make content because obviously this camera is waterproof, and I have a few that are waterproof, but the SLR isn't. The drone isn't waterproof, you know, and the drone in places like this, the drones get really good shots. And if you look here, perfect. Perfect. You've got this little one here. I wouldn't jump in there because you've got the wind coming through and the rain will come in sideways. But look at this here. Bloody perfect. And the weekend, Saturday, Sunday, this will all be open because it will be jam-packed. I'm going to show you the little water bit now. Hopefully it's still there. I think it will be. I'm just literally going to take out my mattress, put it along there and just sleep here tonight. But I don't know if I showed you this before. This is my little wash kit. Whenever I come away, I always wash at night or in the mornings, etc. To freshen up. I have a little inhaler. This is actually fantastic. I have this for doing high mountains. If you do mountains that are really, you know, extremely high, like over 3,000 meters, 4,000 meters, sometimes it can be really hard to catch your breath. This is a great little trick. Even if you don't have asthma, it's a brilliant little trick. have a little deodorant in here, little rollerball. I have toothbrush and toothpaste. I don't know why it's pink. Just I have my little shower gel. I have my toothpaste at the bottom, and then I have like a micro towel. So I mean, it's all fantastic, it all fits, it's all really easy to carry around. It fits inside here, no problem at all. I always wash when we're away. The only kind of time where I haven't is if we've been really, really low on water, and of course, you know, at that point, it just hasn't been a priority. I've had to really think about the water usage, but it's very seldom because I always bring tons of water for those, what is that? For those reasons. There's tons of monkeys up here, so I don't know what it is. But yeah, look, I don't know if you can see this, but this is our little abode for the night over here. We're just going to put our mattresses and stuff here, and I mean, it's nice and comfy. Tomorrow this will probably open as a little shop. This is, when you hear me say warung, this is what I mean. This is a warung, a little shop you can buy tea, coffee, noodles and stuff. So yeah, we're just going to crack on. I'm still soaking wet from sweating, so I am going to have a little wash and get ready for bed. You usually need to do it 6-7 times, and that's it. Just depends how much you get in the bag. I'll sleep. This will be my abode for tonight. Test dolo. Let's test. Is that alright? Ah, that's fine. I'll probably move these tables over because it is on a slight edge, so I don't want to roll off during the middle of the night. So I'll just move these tables over and we're good to go. But it's comfortable. Okay. This one is called Curug Lui Liok, and look at that, that is the one I was telling you about. It's really deep in the back there. You can go right up there, there's a rope. It doesn't look deep at all because I know you can see the rocks and stuff here, but that is extremely deep, and it is so clear and turquoise right up the back. It's beautiful. It's really good to come here in the hot season as well, because you can go for a swim and it's absolutely freezing cold. It's just brilliant, and then you dry in no time. Usually I just jump in with all my clothes on. This time I am going to take my trousers off and just wear my shorts, only because after this I have a 2-hour drive, or about an hour and a half drive back on a motorbike, so yeah, I'd rather not be soaking wet on the way back. But it's bloody amazing. I'm going to dump my bag right and I'll show you this. Go on. Swimming, yeah. Berenang. Look at that. That is just phenomenal. How clear that is. And all these little bamboo shops everywhere. It's bloody brilliant. Dari mana bang?
Dari Java.
Oh dari Java?
Ume.
Oh nice. Labor di sini?
Ya.
Yeah. Nice bro. Here we go. We're about to head in, let's feel it. It is cold, aye. It is bloody cold. Oh. It's one of those where you need to get your shoulders in immediately and then you'll be alright. Look at this, look. Dingin ya? Look at how turquoise and blue that is. Oh, it's getting it's getting sore now. Like cold sore, you know. Oh, wait there. Hold on guys. Oh, Jesus. Okay, I'm good to go now. But look at how beautiful this gorge is. Right. Now I'm starting to get to the stage where you can't stand up because it's very deep. But I want to show you this round here. Look at this. Look at that. And now it is, I am really fighting against the current here, but they've got a rope, look, they've got a rope. Trying to hold the rope and vlog at the same time is a bit of a mission. Here's one for you, right? The first time I came here, this rope under the water wrapped around my leg and kept circling because of the current, and I didn't even notice. And I pulled away, obviously it yanked my leg and it pulled me under the water. Luckily, I think when I was in the army we done a lot of swimming stuff, so I didn't panic. I just thought, what the hell is that? And I stayed relaxed and I had a look and I saw that the rope was wrapped around my leg. But the point is, guys, just be very careful, because if you had panicked, or even if I had panicked at that point, it could have been a very different story from such a small thing, you know, that we don't realise. So even though the rope is very useful, you just need to be careful. But yeah, I mean, woo, it's getting to the stage. Look at that. That's phenomenal, isn't it? I mean, this is exactly why we come on these treks, because it's just absolutely amazing. Especially coming if you camp overnight and then you get here now, you know, it's what, 7:30 in the morning and nobody else is here, just a couple of guys. Later on, maybe 1, 2 o'clock, it's going to be absolutely packed. So this is fantastic. You can literally look, the water's just taking me right round. Beautiful. There's Alpha. Mau ikut gak? Oh iya. Mau loncat? Di mana? Loncat di mana?
Dalam.
Oke, tunggu.
Wih, takut.
Keren. That is deep. It went up my nose, so I couldn't breathe. It bloody shot up my nose. But that is deep. That is so fresh, honestly. Indonesia is a tropical paradise. This is the kind of area where if I was coming, I would generally bring Ollie, my little bird, and just have him attached here, and he just sits up here. But because we came on the motorbikes this time, that's why I didn't bring him. I thought to myself, if I slip and fall and you bloody crush him on the bike, then I could never live with myself, you know, if it was my fault that he bloody died. So that's why I hadn't brought him. But anytime if we come to places like this and we're in the car, then I always bring Ollie because he's brilliant. He doesn't even fly away. I know I have him like chained up to here, but that's really because that's not so that he doesn't fly away. He'll always come back. He's already trained in what we call free fly, so he can fly wherever and come back. It's because there's many eagles and predators here, so if he spots an eagle, he'll fly away in a panic, and obviously then at that point the eagle will bloody catch him, you know what I mean? But if he's on me, spots an eagle and flies and panics, then I can pull him on the little lead and I can put him inside the bag so that he's okay. And that's the reason why. It's just good to get out of Jakarta, get in a bit of fresh air and meet new people. Jadi guys, kita sudah selesai vlog ini. I hope you enjoy this little vlog. It's not a normal type content, so don't worry, we will be smashing the bigger mountains again, and we have some amazing stuff planned with Kawasaki later, and we have some really cool jungle survival, and it's real jungle survival, it's not fake. I don't bring food and stuff with me. I like to do it real, to go through the real emotions when I'm recording it, so we'll do that again later on in the sunny bed. But as you can tell, look, I'm roasting. The sweat is just belting at me. I'm going to go and order a coconut before we get back on the motorbikes. Maybe it's going to be a 1.5 to 2 hour drive back home, depending on the traffic. Whew. Hope you enjoyed it, guys. Sarah and Mike, ini boleh bolang. Jangan lupa like, subscribe, comment, dan bagi-bagi dong. Ayo.